Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of JD Vids. As the title suggests, this is going to be a review of the Shenzitec wireless lapel microphone system. So what I've picked up here is two dual wireless system. So what it is two transmitters that sit on your shirt, and then a receiver that plugs into the phone. Even though it is an iPhone on the box, I have opted for the USB-C option, which is dictated by that little sticker there. Now for this one, also in the video description or the title, you would have seen that this is going to be a giveaway. We're going to be giving away a wireless microphone system, one like this, or a different one depending on what the supplier has for us to review for them. Now we're not going to be doing a video of it just because we don't want to open the product that we're giving away, so we're just going to tag them in our next video. That's how we're getting the product for free. So we're going to be giving that away. So it's either going to be one of these, another microphone, or earbuds, depending on what's available. If those three aren't available, we will find something else. But how you win, well, there we go. The way you win is all you need to do is guess the range of the DJI Mavic 3 Pro when we do our Mavic 2 Pro. When we do our Mavic 2 Pro range test with the parabolics, we'll be filming it in probably the next week or two, depending on the weather. So we might have to push that back a bit, but hopefully we can get that filmed very soon. So just put it in the comments of this video. You'll be able to see how long the range will be, and then we can decide if we have a winner. All right, guys. So we're going to get into the review. First part of the review is we're just going to open the box. Alright, so that looks very, very neat and very nice, as you can see. So you have two microphones and the receiver in the middle. Now, these microphones they just click onto your shirt, and they also do come with the wind cover, which I'm going to demonstrate what this actually does very soon. So what you do, clip it onto your shirt where you want it. You can do it like that. I'm not sure if it'll work if you have it underneath your shirt, but hey, we'll test it in the next scene. So what we're going to do to turn it on is you're going to just hold the power button down. I literally have not looked at an instruction guide. I've looked at the power button and gone, that's what you do. You hold it down for 3 seconds and it'll work. Lo and behold, it turns on. Now the other side plugs into the phone. As I said, a bit of a rattle there. I don't know if that's cause concern, but again, it's not going to be made 100% good. It is cheap. $30 Australian, $20 US for a wireless microphone system that comes with two microphones is amazing. You look at the price of the Rhodes. Well, they're $300-400 Australian for two of them. Obviously, the difference is the Rode microphones are incredible. They're very good, and these are good. Well, actually, I haven't even tested it yet. Looking at it, they're not bad. That's one thing that these come better than other competitors is their size. Like, how small are they? Obviously the Rhodes are a lot bigger. You can see them a lot easier. These ones, they just simply clip on. You're good to go. Alright guys, so the next scene, you're going to see this work. I'll do a walk test as well where I walk around the room. I'm also going to do a fan test where I will put these in front of a fan and we can see how good they are. And we can also test it with or without the cover that comes with it. Alright guys, so stay tuned and let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first test we're going to do is the microphone behind the shirt. Obviously you didn't know where it is because you can see the crimple on the shirt where it's connected. But that's just the first test, just to see if it will work without it out in the open. But also before we move this, we're also going to test and bring out the additional microphones so you can actually see them both side by side working. So as I mentioned before, this is a dual wireless microphone system. So you hold this down again and it will connect this microphone up. Green light. Both are paired. You would have been able to hear that now. They're both paired. So I can give this to someone, they can walk away. We've got good audio. I'm going to turn that one off now just because we don't need both and it might make the audio sound a bit weird. And a lot of people actually they like to just hold them like that if they're talking. For me, it's more about being able to be more hands-on. So have it there and being able to talk in my videos without having to worry. Now that to me just doesn't look right. Like, there's another option actually that I didn't just thought about then. You could actually technically put it kind of think it's best, but you could actually put it like at the back. Again, I'm doing the test, so you guys don't have to. I don't know how well that's actually going to work. Obviously, not as well because I'm nowhere near it. But if that picks it up, that's pretty good. Then there's also a downfall. If that picks it up, it means noise cancelling is not going to be as good, because it means that if it picks it up when it's behind me, what else is going to pick up around when you're in the outside world? Obviously, these videos that I'm recording now are inside, where there's no noise. But when I film my episodes when I fly, there's birds, there's wind, there's dogs barking, there's people running around, there's vehicles that go past. There's a lot of noise that you don't get in the lab or in the studio or in my apartment. Want to have the best chance for the audio. Sorry, you guys didn't hear any word of that. Now we're just going to put it back on, and hopefully we get good audio. I have no idea what it sounds like. I haven't tested it. As you can see, unboxed it. It was first review, so I honestly can't give an opinion at the moment. I will, however, listen to the audio, and at the end, we'll come back with my review. But we're going to go over to the fan now. We're going to have a quick test just to see how it performs with the cover, without the cover, and just hopefully it's a good wind test. But let's do it. All right, guys. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got full fan. So we're standing in front of the fan now. You can probably tell that my voice is a bit echoed if you can't hear the wind. If you can't hear the wind, that's amazing. That really has done its job. Just going to move around within the fan just to give you a bit of an idea. Okay, so that was the test with the fan. Now let's take the cover off, and we're going to do a test without the cover. So this is the test without the cover, the fan going through again. Test without the cover, the fan. Alright, so that was the test without the cover and on the fan. So we're just going to put the cover around, the cover back on now, and we're just going to walk around the apartment, just so you can tell how it goes when people are walking around. Sorry, it's probably just moving a bit. That's just because I'm trying to get it nice and comfy. Alright guys, I'm just walking around the apartment now. Again, just casually walking around. We're just going to see how things go. You might hear it actually. Ooh, just dropped it. I just dropped it. You might hear it hit my skin. That's one thing I want to avoid. And that's one thing that I have a feeling that maybe other microphones might be better. I'm just coming back now. So that's one thing I might find that other microphones might be a bit better, is because these microphones, they go around the whole way. So this gives it full 360. So when it's here, I've seen other microphones on the market where they only have ones going out, so none on the back. So you could literally do that. You can't hear it, but see how mine you might be able to. You may not be able to. I don't know. I haven't tested it. So again, I'm only going on based on what's happened in the past and stuff like that. So let's just put that back there where I think it's it's the best. Anyway, guys, so that was the review. Again, at the end of the video, I'm going to give my honest opinion, because I'm going to go back and watch what's happened so far, and then we can decide whether I recommend this product. Now, there is a link in the description if you do want to pick this up. It's $29.99 for Australia. I don't know if they sell it in America. I'm assuming they do. I don't know if it's going to be exactly cheaper, because I have noticed a lot of products that are like $50 in America are like 10, 15 in Australia, which doesn't make sense, because $50 is not, 50 Australian, other way around. It was 50 Australian and then 15 US. I'm like, that's not right, because 15 US is not 50 Australian dollars. But anyway, guys, here we go, and here's the... Alright guys, so thank you for watching. I have had a chance to listen to the audio. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. For the price it is, it does sound pretty good. The only issue is obviously when you are moving around, if it hits the skin, it's going to give you that sound that just sometimes you do not like. You don't want to hear that. But there is a tip though. If you do end up purchasing one and you occasionally hear that little niggle from hitting the thing, you can either move the position of the microphone so it doesn't happen, or you also put it into Filmora. Wondershare Filmora 12, great piece of software. Again, not sponsored, but I just love it. That's what I use to edit all my videos. And if you put all the audio in there, you can actually bring it down in decibels, which means that you might actually be able to cut that noise out without cutting down the voice. Like, your voice will go quieter, but it doesn't really matter because it's quite loud anyway. So, yeah, obviously I listened back. You can hear it perfectly behind. So there's no reason why you can't do that. But I, for one, would probably just keep it like that. Or like even here. Or even like here. There is fine. And again, I'm just going to do another walk around just to show you how it is. Like when I'm normally filming, I'm normally standing here and I normally don't move around too much. I'm normally like, I'll just do a little intro. Like, hey guys, how you going? Welcome back to another episode of JD Vids. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the new videos that we post. All right, guys, let's get into the video. So we're currently at George Kendall Riverside Park behind me. We're going to fly off in that direction and you're going to see what we're going to film today. So guys, that was just a quick intro of what I do when I film. So that shows that me turning around, you can't see it because I don't want to move the camera because it's in a perfect position for the review. But thank you guys for watching. Remember to check out the description for the link. Remember also in the comments, put how long you think the Mavic 2 Pro range test will go for. To win yourself either one of these, one similar or earbuds, whichever I have available is what I'll give away. So I think the price range I get is about up to $50 US. So hey, it's free $50. Doesn't cost me, doesn't cost you guys. It's just because they want to see their products posted on YouTube. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and have a good weekend as well. See ya.